Many people think of change as something negative or something to fear. But when you stop and think about it, change is something that we do as human beings from the very moment of conception. It's the natural way of things. Perhaps you're watching this because life has handed you a particularly difficult change, or maybe you've decided to make a change yourself. It can be much easier and less stressful than you think. One of the best things that you can do is to change your perception of change. The things that you believe about change and about yourself will have a direct effect on how successfully you move through this transition. When people fear change, they usually believe that it's going to be really hard, and that creates anxiety and insecurity. On the other hand, there are people like me who believe that change is a really positive thing that will help them to learn and to grow. I'm also a firm believer that something fantastic is waiting for me on the other side of the transition, even if I can't see the benefit right now. Asking yourself all of those questions like, why did this happen to me? And how will I ever get through this? Don't help. Try asking some new questions like, what could be great about this change? What opportunity has this change brought to me? What good things in my life haven't changed? And what can I be grateful for? When you start to ask positive questions, you'll notice your outlook becoming much more positive. Even though it's hard to imagine while you're in the middle of a change, this experience that you're going through is opening up your life, and it's leading you towards a brighter future. I've had this proven to me countless times in my own life, and I've witnessed it many times in others. All changes eventually bring something good. It may not be how, what, or when you expect, but trust that change always brings a terrific gift into your life. I've been made redundant several times, and the job that followed was always much better than the one I had before. If I hadn't gone through those small periods of discomfort, I'd probably still be in a dead-end job. Change gets easier the more we live through it. We can all remember the last time that we experienced change. And hey, we're still here. It didn't kill us. When we take the time to look back, we remember that something positive eventually came from it too. The quicker that you accept change, the less pain and hardship you'll feel. Think of yourself as rowing a canoe on a river. When you try to resist change, it's as if you're rowing upstream against the current, when everything that's right for you is downstream. Change only gets difficult when you try to get back upstream to where you were before, instead of turning the canoe around and letting the current take you easily where you need to be. You can't control how or when things change in your life, but you can control how you respond. Change is something you can get better at. It's a skill you can learn. Now's the perfect time to begin looking at change in a different way.